Persephone, it has been 441 days since I last saw you, and this video comes to you in 2 parts. Part 1. I'm really enjoying all my classes so far. Each one has something nice about it that I really enjoy, so that is really good. I am very pleased. The homework I do in each class is pretty fun, I must say. Much better than in high school. In my painting class, I had to do a grayscale. As you can see, there's 45 shades of gray. Not 50, just 45. But that was very fun. I mean, someone who doesn't paint might not find that fun, but I found it very fun. There's been all sorts of pub nights and things. I've only gone to one pub night, but it was pretty cool. College is awesome. Part 2! The other day, I was thinking about how people think that if you factor in people's looks into whether or not you like them, then it makes you a shallow person. Some people think that to have feelings for someone, it should only be based on that person's personality, that if they're not attractive or whatever, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all, and that the only thing that should matter is them as a person. Well, I do agree that that is true, that them as a person is important. I don't personally think that looks should not be a factor, and not for the reason some people might think. I look at this sort of situation very objectively, and to me, I look at other animals as examples. Last time I checked Persephone, we're both animals, we're mammals, and while there are some animals who don't even base anything on anything when it comes to who they reproduce with, there are animals who do things to impress other animals. Other animals will choose their mate based on how well they can dance, how much of a beautiful display they can put on with their feathers. Whatever it is, these animals have to compete for their female. They have to do something, or be the nicest, or be the most muscular and strong. Is that not similar to the way humans do things? We look for guys that have the nicest clothes, or we think they have nice hair, or we like their facial features, or we find that we have the very similar tastes in books or movies. It's a very similar thing. You might find pianists really attractive. Not what that sounds, pianists. Piano players. Yeah, I saw your mind going in that direction. I think that it's very natural for humans to factor in things other than just personality. I do think that personality is incredibly important and it should never be overlooked. You should never go for someone based on just their looks or something like that. But I think it's silly to say that basing even small parts of people's, what you like about someone on their looks is just silly. And this may be just a theory or, maybe not a great example, but if other animals base who they mate with based on how another animal dances or how they, display their feathers, whatever it is, then why is it that humans aren't allowed to base who they mate with on their looks or something like that? I know, just my little idea there. That's just a little food for thought for you. I haven't done a cat calendar in a bit. I'll read you today's. It says, "Happiness is a way station between too little and too much." Well, don't they know a lot about life? What are they doing? What does this quote have to do with this picture? Like, honestly. This is why I love this calendar. Alright, well, I'm gonna go cut out my grayscale now, because that's what I have to do for that project. And I will see you on Friday.